Anyone jumping in? Hi there. Story echo. Monster, hi there. Need to check story. Might need to tweak it. Nie, to muszę zmienić. Hi there, Christian. Now that background is just ugly. Oh, finally, got this. Weapon icons, only the highlights changed. That's kind of 50-50. Equipment, same for highlights, but I cannot change those. Actual weapon icons themselves, I still have to bring back and edit. They cannot be the same color as this. Buttons seem to change as well. What the hell did I do back then? What else can I change from the tips? Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to find out. Next, hi there. Ray tracing shader kills performance for you too much. I don't even have it active currently. Now I have it active. Besides, it's not much visible in the void. I mean, you can still see the difference, but normally I don't have it active. Besides, I think I can activate it right now. 102 FPS, and when I activate it, there was a question. Oh, no problem then. I don't think I noticed the question mark anywhere. Hard for me to pick up on things like that, but I activated it. I've got to scroll up. You can see I got like FPS cut in half currently, and that's just in void. Void is easy to handle, especially that water void. Right now 103. 104, 105. 42, and that's with, I think, 5 rays. 5 rays only. I can do more, but normally I don't go above 5 because I don't see much of a difference unless it's in a room that makes it really visible. It makes a difference though, so I did try one. You know, I might as well change the area for that. I mean, more rays usually means more intensity. Damn it, I forgot. I need to get the I need to launch the trainer. Also free camera while I'm at it. Might be needed. I wonder, should I make those backgrounds lighter, darker? They're transparent, so that makes things harder. One still has enough of visual difference and not much impact to performance. Yeah, I think I already told you, I tried out like all minimum, maximum settings. Where was it the most visible? I think mission 4. Maybe mission 4? Or... No. Virgil fight I'm gonna try later. Mission 5. I'll try mission 4. I mean, the main difference between the amount of rays is just... it's like more intense. The rays themselves are more visible if there is more of them, but... I don't know, I just set up on 5 because it seems like the most optimal. I get performance cut anyway, but... I was just trying to find like a sweet spot. Virgil fight isn't actually altered that much. I know on original setting, but what about different lighting? But the thing is, I reinstalled lighting. I swear, if you got this early, no. There is no like official ray tracing for PC. This is just a reshade, as you can see. Actually, this is not reshade per se. This is G-shade, which is like reshade on steroids. And it uses ray traced global illumination, which is not exactly the same thing as what Special Edition does, I think. But it still does some changes to the lighting. Good thing that I got that camera mod on. Let me just... let's activate it. Difference feels like night and day. Although I think there are some like shadowy parts that don't make much of sense. It feels weird in some spots, I cannot describe it, but it took me forever to code it though. More like, I don't know whether code it or more like set it up. I don't know if you actually done any changes to the plugin itself, but I mean, I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you did it anyway. I tried to like recreate the settings from RT Global from this preset, and it's like completely different. The only thing it doesn't have is traced reflection. Still, there's like a lot of difference, especially in here if you take a look at the music box. It's kind of different. Now I just need to make sure that I don't screw it up. There we go. Man, I've got to change... first of all, I've got to revert those weapon icons. They cannot be red like that. And I've got to replace some weapons. Pistols, swords... Getting red Faust hat is gonna be a bit more difficult. Also Gilgamesh. But the thing is, I won't be able to change it in gameplay. Yeah, I had to actually change code in that... Oh, I see. So now that answers why I wasn't able to recreate it. Unless there are more options for this than what the menu shows. Anyway, you did a good job on this. I mean, for me, this like cuts performance a lot, but visually I like it. No, there isn't. Then good job to you. I mean, I could go for one ray only, but let me lock the movement. I will have, where was it? No, amount of rays. I mean, the difference is not that visible, but I set up 5, this is 20, which does increase it a bit, but there's not that much. You can see the FPS. How much FPS drop do I have right now? 14, 15, so yeah, thank you very much. And 1 is like this. But 5 I got, it felt like a proper sweet spot. I could go for maybe 10. But 5 feels like not too much, but not too little at the same time. When you get better rig, you can really enjoy it. Yeah, then well then good luck to me, because I have tendency of changing PCs like every 5 or 6 years. So yeah, before that happens for me, I still have some way to go. Now I wonder, do I have all those options active? Or do I have to set it up again? I mean the graphics options. I'm using graphics options from the co-op hack level, so I'm not exactly sure if they are set up or do I have to reset them. sRGB. Tony, hi there. Kyle, good day to you. Anisotropic filtering. Screen space. No, color space, I mean. Space. They will be there every time you boot. Speaking of which, that reminds me. Nope, I do not have... I better not touch it. I didn't set up the depth buffer. Maybe I'll do that from the main menu again. Well, the plugin works regardless whether I set it up or not, actually. Okay, now I have it active, so you're gonna feel the frame drops. And there's also the case of extra particles getting in the way, so I cannot use it too much in fights, so there probably won't be much of a difference. By the way, did you release that already, or? You've modded the style names, cool. Yeah, actually, recently I did that. Recently. I decided to change the style ranks, although some names still don't make sense. I'm trying to find some, like... I tried to find some kind of rank names that do make sense. So far, it's more like a test. There's a chance that some names may actually change. So far from D to triple S, I think I came up with devious, ceaseless, ballistic, annihilative, sassy, shocking, and shining. But something tells me I will probably change the D and C ranks, and maybe if it will look good enough, I might change the order for the S ranks. Yeah, I mean, I think I've seen most of the Virgil playthroughs, along with the cutscenes. So, I know the cutscenes, I know the gameplay more or less. Now it's just a matter of waiting for the for DLC to drop. I've got to check that again. This is one of the things that I like about this Ray Traced plugin, is that this actually blew my mind when I first saw it. You can see actual reflection from Cerberus on the walls. If I had Cavalier's sword or even Scudo Angelo's sword in my... No, I'm not gonna run... Or maybe I could run cheat table. Actually, give me a moment. It won't be visible from this angle. But from this angle already, yeah. Also, you can see the windows. There's kind of light on the edges. Sharul, hi there. Of course, ray traced global illumination doesn't mean water puddles or like reflections in the glass. I think this is like a total different area. So we can't be talking about that kind of stuff. Although I personally I don't even miss it. Again, this is not why I played the game in the first place. I'm gonna quickly run the cheat table just to change the loadout. High frame rate mod. High frame rate mod in my case would probably be like potato mod, like with low models, that kind of stuff. Where was this? Man, I downloaded new stuff. I already miss it. 1.15.15, I think that's the one. I wonder if Hitch updated the cheat table. Global illumination is more important effect. I mean, it does make the game look better. I don't know what kind of did, whether it was along with... because besides of the ray traced illumination, you also put clarity and colorfulness, and those two plugins they improved the color as well. You found some weird kind of balance that works for this plugin, for the color balance. It feels more lively, but it feels a bit real. Although I feel like it's kind of buggy in some spaces. Like you can see the legs; they're also kind of illuminated for some reason. Actually, let me check the lighting channel while I'm at it. You can see the altered spots. Yeah, that was intentional. If you say so. I wouldn't really know, but overall I like it. If I had a better PC, I would probably keep it. Sasuke, hi there. I'm gonna disable it for now, just to pass through the stage. I swear to beans, if I could just change the audio visualizer, I mean the color. That's the only thing that I cannot change in this style rank. It stays the same color no matter what I do. I'm just waiting for Rose's Virgil mod so I can match it with Ceres. I'm waiting for Virgil DLC to come because I don't know, should I spoil it? Like, is anyone allergic to spoilers currently? Because if someone doesn't want to hear it, I might as well just... I mean, I know that Amazing right now is living under a rock just to avoid spoilers regarding 5SE. I'm waiting for DLC, but for different reasons than normally. Than normal people. I mean, I want playable Virgil as well, but other than that, there's a case of specific boss fight at the end of the game. And the fact that Redhead is gonna be a part of it. Yeah, no, G, hi there. Go with spoilers. Okay, but I hope no one regrets it. Virgil is gonna have Dante boss fight at missions 19 and 20. There will be like 2 fights. So technically speaking, if Dante is gonna be a boss battle, that means the Redhead is gonna be a boss battle, since she's swapped for Dante. And that gives me so many ideas on so many levels. Video for boss fight. That kind of stuff. Who's stronger, Virgil or Dante? I think they're both equal by the times of 5. One absorbed Sparta, the other ate the fruits, so... I don't think there's gonna be like huge power difference between those two for a while. It's pity that there is no Virgil versus Nero boss fight. Yeah, I was wondering about that as well. Why they didn't... I mean, 2 fights for... I think, like, they could handle Dante fight as one. Like, one fight with different phases. I don't know. Maybe give him some bigger HP bar or something. So that he can use both DT and SDT at the same time. But the thing is, he's only using SDT in the second... at mission 20, for some reason. And then for mission 20 they could put Nero with like few scripted devil breakers. Like specific setting, or maybe not even with specific setting. Just give him random devil breakers and deal with it with the same way as with Dante's styles. I mean, Nero also is calling out his own devil breakers, so that will require a different change of tactics. Kind of a waste that they didn't go for Nero boss fight. Okay, another. Don't mind the rain. This is something that I installed recently. At some points it just doesn't make sense. I don't think Nero would be quite as well as the boss. It all depends on the approach. Who knows? Dante got himself a few tweaks for his boss fight. Now that I'm at it. I've got to change the loadout. It actually loads up? Or is it saved? No, it's not saved. I'm just quickly gonna add the swords. Set loadout. And I think I just broke something. I cannot change weapons anymore. Oh, right, I think I know what's the problem. No, that's not the problem. Eh? Okay, so adding weapons won't do. I might as well do replacement then. Kind of weird. There we go. Nero is too easy for a boss. Well, you never know. Honestly, I wish I could see the Nero boss fight, even if it wasn't like as challenging as Dante. Sorry about stuttering today. I just don't know what's going on. Did something change? I remember it was more visible, but you can still see the. I think after this mission I'll have to like properly set up the depth buffer. Something tells me that. I cannot set up the depth buffer from the gameplay level, right? I have to go. Do I really have to go back to the main menu to set it up? Just check the one with the most vertices. Okay. Which means this one. Don't know if that's gonna change anything, but... No buffering this time. I'll test different shadow effect on my DMC5, maybe I could bake later, so have a good day. Take care. I've been trying to figure out how to mod all the files to be one of the modders. Alice, hi there. Again, wishing you to get that motherboard of yours. Oh, you got it already. That's nice. Just hoping it's gonna work this time. I'm still keeping you on that promise to make a female DT. That is if you still feel up for it. Keep forgetting about that. I can't focus today. I'm trying to read the chat at the same time, so sorry about the damage. I just can't wait to use that shock move that Virgil has to launch this, to start launching this goddamn behemoths to the air. That's gonna be a blast to do so. Of course I do, I really want to make it. That's good to hear. What happened to your purple obsession? You know, for now, for the time being, I just came up with kind of a compromise. I decided to give like black and purple clothes to Redhead. Probably will be also a part of the update for her. And currently I have plans to make Virgil mod, but only after DLC drops. Virgil is gonna have different set of effects for playable character and boss character. I just want to get the hang of it. In the meantime, I'm thinking about what else I can add besides of style ranks. I started messing around with the UI. Purple Obsession is still there, but for the time being, Redhead kind of takes priority. Still. I feel like I spent way too much time with her anyway. Might as well go on some separation. Flare Virgil, yes. Actually, maybe not Flare Virgil, I have another idea for a mod in my head for quite a while. And I don't know whether I can pull it off or not, but I know that I'm gonna do effects for that idea for sure. Legendary Dark Knight mode is insane. That reminds me, I wonder how Hitchhiker is doing with his mod for LDK. Probably won't be the same as the official, but I remember he had a lot of trouble with crashes, that kind of stuff. I wonder if he actually dealt with that already. Bad move. It. Got it. Nice. Hitchhiker's LDK looks okay. He's collabing with... Yeah, I know that he's collabing with Penguin. He's collabing with Penguin. Black Hider. Is it possible for tutorial for modding DMC either than just textures? I was only able to do like video tutorial for the textures, but this is like a basic mod tutorial. For the effects, it's gonna take a bit longer than that. I was actually thinking about, I don't know, maybe doing some examples on stream, but I assume that would be kind of boring too. Because most of the time whenever I mod, it's just I do some change, then I restart the game, or I go through tons of loading screens. It's like a huge time-wasting process. Looks better than official in my opinion. Hitchhiker has more enemy variety in waves. Oh. I'm eager to check it so long as he releases it. They release it. Two people are working on this anyway. I wonder if I can change the tabs for the difficulty. They're still blue, so I must have missed something. How about total results? Nope, not changed. want to know what devs have that modders don't, a lousy publisher. I mean, the publisher thing, it kind of feels like right. I mean, I am glad that Virgil DLC is gonna come, but other than that, 5 Special Edition is just meh. I think the most recent kick in the nuts is the fact that Virgil's cutscenes in the first place are pre-rendered and they are locked at 30 FPS apparently. Or so I've heard. Like pre-rendered cutscenes in game that pretty much does everything in real time. Dante's Gameplays channel. To answer your question, this is pretty much like screwing up DMC5. Apparently a lot of people work damn hard to make Virgil DLC in Special Edition, and it makes me appreciate Virgil DLC a lot. I mean, they did a good job with the DLC. Virgil got himself a few cool moves on the way. Not enough. Redhead must die. I've been trying to come up with different difficulty names. Just for the test, like Redhead mod is like a huge testing ground. So I try to change whatever I can. Recently the UI, difficulty levels were a thing for quite a while now. Also the buttons for... I wonder if I can change the gamepad for the Void. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something where I can change that. Someplace. They had a tight budget and they did best what they can do for Virgil campaign. Yeah, but it kind of kills me, you know. And I'm not even like angry about the fact that those cutscenes are pre-rendered. What bothers me the most about those cutscenes is that they have seriously weird lighting comparing to the original cutscenes. Like if they had tight budget, that they just had to make them pre-rendered, that's fine. But at least they could like keep the lighting original, because at some parts characters just look weird. As much as I hate Matt Walker, he said those to attract people to buying DMC5 SE. I expected him to apologize for screwing us over. I don't know, I just feel like DMC5 SE could have been more, but I'm not gonna bash Matt Walker on that because of it. I mean, guy is doing his job and he's doing it good, so. Although some of the statements I do take with a grain of salt, then again. He has his job to promote and hype things up. Ugh. Shite. can't hit it. I really hope for the mods for NPC Virgil. Why did I say Virgin? NPC Virgil work with DLC. You know, so far I think that the retexture mods for the clothes are gonna work, but any kind of effects change, I think playable Virgil is gonna use different effect files, like particles, that kind of stuff. You know, one thing that I wish they could have done with DMC5, and I just keep saying this, is just give people ability to play as any character. Like, allow Dante to play V's or Nero's missions, and vice versa. And I don't think that would be a problem with tight budget. I mean, the folks who did the co-op hack were also responsible for the character selector, like free character selector, and they said that character selector was the least of their problems. Behavior in TGS was so bad I wanted to throw him off the stage. It was bad how? I mean, at TGS they didn't show much, but I don't know if Itsuno and Walker should actually be blamed for that. I don't know, I just have so many mixed feelings about 5SE in general. I don't know whether I should be happy about it. I don't know whether I should bash on it. I'm gonna wait for a Virgil DLC, no problem. But I have so many question marks on 5SE that it's just mind-blowing. official turbo mode. Sorry if it was asked, but what mods are you currently using? This looks cool. You know, currently I'm using like a huge mod pack that I made myself with help of others. I mean, it uses a lot of stuff that I didn't make. The main character mod is called Crimson Anger. You can find it on Nexus. You can also find some videos that I made on it, along with the download link. It includes changes to the character, to weapons, to the UI elements. Some of those are not available yet, for example, like purple clothes, that kind of stuff. Rain mod for the outside parts of the game was made by Royal Sword. I think recently it was reinstated. It was like brought back. I think Royal had some problems with permissions, but it should be available back on Nexus. Other than that, standard DMC5 utilities, co-op hack, science cheat table, DMC Strife. Music mods. I could screw around with that, but I'm actually way too afraid. Donetta. Who the hell came up with that? Artenox, the most logical explanation would be recolored lady with red hair. Because that's what it is. Other than that, I don't know. So many people had speculations about this mod, I actually lost count. Take it however you will. Right. This is actually a good opportunity not to skip cutscenes. Again, the ray tracing. I mean, ray traced illumination. I cannot call it ray tracing right away. I don't know why. Stream is laggy. I hope I can... Should work. No dropped frames. Probably lag drops because of ray tracing. If you see like visual changes, then I think we're gonna agree with Donetta. Why Donetta? Like, it doesn't even make sense. Why did I get hit? Did I get hit by a shield? It's been a while since I actually did this fight. a second. "69 people, what the hell? Normally I get 40 at streams like this." "53. And it dropped nicely. Nice. GG to the camera. That's probably for the same reason you made him female. Bruh. Reminds me, I still have to check if there is still that mod that turns Lady and Trish into fully clothed in cutscenes. It's kind of getting old. Might need to apply some change to make it like sort of adequate. Does the rain mod works also in Clive missions? No, it doesn't. As I said, Royal Sword made the alteration to most of the outdoor missions. I'm pretty sure that maybe there's some sort of way to make it for Clive missions, but I don't think that was their intention. Although the rain mod itself sometimes may feel buggy in few areas because I tried mission 1 and rain in there is just way too intense. I guess that playable Lady and Trish aren't happening. Probably not. I hate to be the one bursting the bubble, but we've got to stay realistic. Ladies' Night probably won't come. I still have Whoa Fat album. Oh, might as well play it. While I'm at it. I gotta listen to this one. I kept putting it away for quite a while. Ray tracing, there's gonna be a bit of lag. I do like the change. Nax, again, good job. You did some fine color balance for this. And also, apparently the background is transparent as well now. Lesbian moment. Series fakes, definitely. Well, keep in mind this is pretty much like a lady swap model, right? Like head and body is ladies. Most things in Capcom is under the curtain. Yeah, I pretty much know. Which is why I keep speculating all the time. And sometimes I go way too overboard. There's gonna be some psychedelic rock in the background. I hope you guys don't mind. I've gotta listen to this album because I've listened to it, I think 2 songs from the album that is playing right now. I got to listen to the whole thing at least. I say Capcom already dismissed playable ladies and wanted Matt to say all this. I kind of wish Virgil, at least Virgil got himself some like 2, maybe 3 extra missions, something like that. I know that this is asking for too much, but hey, one can wish. I think that's clear. Redfield's ponytail carried over. Cute. Okay. You can see that in some parts the rain just feels way too intense. Like, it feels out of place. I wonder if this can be tweaked, or at least, like, I don't know, maybe increase transparency, something like that, to make it less visible. Or at least less intense. Without ray tracing, with ray tracing. Without and with. $117. Fucking hell, I think that's a new record. Folks, I think you're bored. Way too much. Find something better to do. Get some tea. Take a dog out for a walk. Literally anything. Devs actually watch people talking about Ladies Night on streams, and that's the exact opposite on purpose. Well, if that's the case, then Capcom is a bunch of dicks. At least the higher-ups. No, of course I'm kidding. You know, I get the feeling that Capcom themselves are actually aware of what people are doing in regards to the MC5, because if anyone remembers, Matt Walker actually mentioned playable Virgil that modders came up with, and I don't know, I take this with a grain of salt, but he said that the files that were used as foundation for Virgil were actually testing grounds for his boss fight. So that pretty much says that, I don't know if all, but there are some folks at Capcom who know about the stuff people do, be it players, maybe modders, something like that. What if I'm a dev? You never know. Kind of reminds me of that Ocelot line from the MC. Not the MC5, Metal Gear Solid 5. What if I'm a spy? For you? Something like that. Metal Gear Solid 5 featuring Ocelot from Devil May Cry series. Wait. See, now this is what happens when you play too much Devil May Cry. What skin is that? Crimson Anger mod. Currently under development for the next update. which is gonna be 1.2. It's gonna have some new stuff, like longer hair. Nilo Dante's hair from Evil Majin Akuma. I still have to ask him for permission to actually release that. Purple clothes, some alterations to the UI, be it menus or styles. As you can see, I mean, red style letters was already a thing. I recently added style ranks. The lag is real. Yeah, I am terribly sorry about the lag. I cannot do anything about it. I'm literally using like minimum spec PC, so there will be some lags here and there. This is why I don't use ray tracing, unless I want to do some pictures. Thank you, Lock-On, for changing the target. Like, seriously? You can find it on Nexus. The skin can be found on Nexus. Currently there is version 1.1. It has most of the stuff except like the new hair and also the purple clothes, which is gonna be like a part of the next update. You can also check my channel to see, I think I did like one showcase video for it, or if you want, you can go to Amazing Gaming's channel. I don't know if you're aware of him, he's a mod showcaser, Amazing Gaming, and he also did some proper gameplay showcase of this mod. For the effects, that kind of thing. Ladies' Night spin-off. You know, now that I think about it, something tells me that one of the reasons why I did the red hat in the first place is because I kind of wished there were some playable ladies in DMC5. Some kind of cry for help. Kind of a temporary painkiller. DLC is literally on $5. I think this is gonna be like the best $5 spent for Christmas ever. The Virgil DLC, I mean. We aren't talking about the DLC, we're talking about Special Edition, which is nothing but a symbol of Capcom's greed. Yeah, I kind of agree. I mean, I don't... I mean, I wouldn't phrase it the same way like Capcom's greed, but... I'm not gonna defend them either. Special Edition is just not worth it. No, I think I'm most worried about the old console players. Like, if they want to play with the new features, no point in spending $40. Just spend $5 on Virgil DLC and that's gonna be enough. Just had to, right? Come on. The thing I don't like about SC is the fact that you can't transfer over your previous data from the base game. Well, 5SC is treated as a different release for the next gen, so I don't think like the save games are gonna work in the same manner. It's gonna be different for the DLC, which will be like add-on. So it probably is being handled differently. David Edwards, Bach fan. Anyway, good day. It's a re-release. Most re-releases are rebuy. Buzz off then. Virgil is gonna save 2020. Exactly. Now that you mention it, man, what a twisted year 2020 was in the first place. This is one room that I hate. I'm terribly sorry about the lags again. Two game mods and ray tracing that's only available on one console. On one console, shouldn't it be on two? I mean, I think ray tracing is available, isn't available only on Xbox Series S, if I remember correctly. Okay, another test. Without ray traced illumination and with ray traced illumination. Again, frame drops. I've got to check the frame drops again. Oh god, I cannot access it. Lock the camera movement first and foremost. Damn it, I cannot lock it away. Camera doesn't work? The hell? Okay, it does. Alright, but I cannot pause it. Goddamn turbo mode. Let's go a bit upward. To infinity and beyond. Let's see from this level. Without ray traced illumination and with. Next did a good job. I cannot deny that. I wish I had better PC to handle it. Xbox Series X supposedly doesn't have it unless it's changed. I mean, personally, I'm not even surprised that the consoles themselves are thick as they are. Without rhythm, you cannot jam to anything, let alone your own mixtape. If you're talking about ray tracing, Xbox X does have it. This is one thing that I was not able to, like, remember. Does Xbox... Shit. Does Series X actually have had ray tracing on day one, or is it gonna come in form of a patch? We just had to. Go for a red line, god damn it. Is it possible that Capcom releases Ultra Super Special DMC 5 Edition after 5 SE? No, I don't think that's gonna happen. Considering how they managed 5 SE, I don't even want them to come up with any more content. I mean, from my perspective, the only good thing that comes from 5 SE is playable Virgil. And maybe LDK, but other than that, it's just... it's underwhelming. I don't know, maybe I expect for more and it's not right, but I kind of wish this series got something new, something different, something exciting. Special editions are traditions. No, at this point, this fact kind of kills me. To me, LDK mode and turbo are sweet. Depends if you have PC. It depends if you have PC version or not. I'm talking from perspective of someone who has PC version. And I can safely say that even if I did have access to the new console, there is no way in hell I would spend $40 on 5SC on new console. Let me listen to that. I mean, PC version has turbo mode, LDK is already in the making. I'm still wondering about the enemy placements that Hitchhiker is gonna come up with. Ray tracing, in my specific case, I cannot even handle it. I mean, sure, I do have plugin for the ray traced global illumination, but it's not the same thing. And Virtual DLC is gonna be for $5, so that's just like a better deal for me. Personally, at least. If 5SE had actually some like new features, like co-op, PvP, although PvP would be hard to balance. Maybe some new missions. Maybe playable Lady or Trish. Or gameplay tweaks. Something like that. But Turbo and LDK are just pretty much basics. Special Edition has 120 FPS option. You know, that's the funny part. Because 5SE is set up to be either on quality with ray tracing or high frame rate. And now the question is which one people are going to choose. Honestly, I kind of am not fond of the whole quality versus performance choosing. Because it goes to show that you cannot utilize everything for the next gen consoles. You either go for A or for B. Rose, hi there. Without... with. Without... with. Ooh. Damn it, I wish I could take a screenshot for this. This was a good shot. And why do I have X costume still? Not like I care, but... Same for Miles Morales, it's either quality or performance. Performance for life for me. If they did both, the console would heat up like a damn grill, which it goes to show. I mean, it would be different for the PC. Purple is a nice color for Nero. I mean, I did few, like, purple mods. So... I'm trying to at least make them good somewhat... I'm trying to make them look somewhat suitable. Alright, time to have my ass kicked. Again. No worries, stream is not out. There we go. Man, I've got to change that background. It just looks... bleh. Buttons, everything's okay. Also the weapon. I just started messing around with this UI and something tells me I'm gonna reach some interesting results with this. I wonder how much I can actually change. I'm still wondering how the hell I got myself 110 viewers. It was only like for 10 seconds, but... I don't know, probably YouTube is fucking with me again. I think that's the highest possible count I've got. With and without. With and without. I wish I could pause the game, but I cannot currently. Where's sound and why the girl? No voices because of the girl. Why the girl? Just because. I'm gonna die again, aren't I? That was stupid. Jesus. Oh, come on. Goddamn camera. Is there a way to find VA? You know, finding VA is not as much of a problem currently as it is modding the voice lines. I mean, I could try and do some montage, like video montage, but other than that... Seriously, Roman cancels are great counterbalance against this. Doppelganger is one of those sequences that I hate about Hardcore Virtual. Wrong timing again, bloody hell. I ain't gonna reach him, will I? Still did not send me the song last stream. What song? Look, I already told you about coming up with the Ouch! Come on! I told you about the songs already, I cannot choose stuff like that for you. Searching songs like that by lyrics. And I lost my focus. Shotgun, shotgun. I'm gonna die again. Or not. Go SDT. SDT works kinda differently in my case. I mean, I could go. Did you use Cheat Engine a few minutes ago to play as, if so, which version? If I downloaded the Crimson mods and would like to play on other missions. Quick clarification, Planeptune. You do not change characters with Cheat Engine. You need Co-op Hack by Dante and Razor. You can find it on Nexus. Co-op Hack has an option that triggers both co-op and divergence, which is like character selector for all missions, and you're gonna need that. I mean, Cheat Engine technically also has character selector, but it's actually more limited. Oh shit. Yep, I think the screwed up save game still works. This is the rank that shows up on first try. What is this? What the fuck? Man, so many people come in here ask questions. Yeah, I know it's weird. Welcome to the world of DMC5 modding. Shit. I've got to do something about that background. What the hell got into me to actually change that? Or I could come up with some different... I don't know, maybe pattern. Something like that. What the fuck is on the screen? So many questions. And I'm too lazy to come up with answers. What can I play? Do I still have songs from Blue Stally? Okay. Mission 22. Oh man, I still have that save game screwed up. Something tells me that I will have to replay the whole game. I already lost a Sin Devil trigger at one point. Alright, I'm just gonna skip cutscenes. Increase the volume a bit. Bit too high. Shit. Damn it. Thought I would be able to actually do rail release in the air. Oh no. Come on. So close. Okay. That sounds... DMC5 music is one of the worst in the franchise. It possibly has the biggest variety. But then again, DMC3 and DMC4 had Shuri HG in it. And I don't think Tetsuya Shibata was also involved. So the soundtrack itself took a bit different direction. It sounded wrong though. With and without. With... Yeah, there's not much difference. Then again, it was different with changed lighting. Why is Dante female? Dante is currently kicking back in his office. Someone came as a replacement. Let's just say too many... Let's just say having problems with pizza. I don't know. This is pretty much a character mod for Dante. And there is... And which is exactly the why... Which is exactly why there are no voices right now. Unless someone wants to listen to a girl with a guy's voice, with Ruben Langdon's voice. Faded. I'm gonna say right away no. No. Not from me anyway. No nude mods from me. Combo mad guy? Where? I certainly am. I certainly am not one. Unless someone else is in chat. Thirsty comment section activated. Yeah, thanks for that. I just hope it doesn't spread. How about here? Why I'm laughing to Virgil's face. I wonder how does this... Oh yeah. Bye bye, have a good time. So there's like a long road. I suppose. No, I'm not banning anyone. I'm too lazy to manage the comment section. Besides, I'm reading everything from the phone, so even if I wanted to block someone... not doing it. Just don't go overboard. Too much, I guess. There we go. Dante styles again on Nero. And again, I'm breaking arms. what, I'm just gonna skip the cutscenes. Jojo Wi-Fi intensified the fanboys for a Virgil game only because he didn't like his taunts and words. Now he wants a Virgil game despite his arc is over now. You know what? About Jojo Wi-Fi recently, you know, I wouldn't bash on Jojo Wi-Fi much because recently Mills, one of the main DMC players, actually talked with Jojo Wi-Fi recently. I think he mentioned that on his Twitter. And I don't know, I don't expect people to change much too fast, but I don't know. Jojo's making money from this situation, to be honest. Well, he is a content creator after all. Man, lately I cannot pick sides recently. Is there something that I didn't listen to? Nah. Okay, I need to make a quick note of what I actually need to change. The game mode part, the red bits, I'm gonna keep. Options probably didn't have anything changed. Logo I'm gonna keep, or I'm gonna change the color text. The text color. No! Me and my stupid finger. Bloody hell. Mills called him out Hitchhiker Kyo. Yeah, but recently Mills mentioned he had a talk with Jojo Wi-Fi. And Mills actually believes that Jojo ain't that bad as people paint him. I mean, I find some of his videos questionable. He did remove his anti-modders video that he did. And I have tendency of not believing in people changing too fast, but you know, if Mills says that Jojo ain't that bad of a person, then I would like to believe him. He wants Capcom's attention so badly, even though he'll clickbait anything to make them reply. You know, something tells me that deep down we all want Capcom's attention, be it for content or something like that. Jojo is just doing it more in a more absurd way, or at least that's what I can say from his content. I mean, he made some weird theories that on DMC5 overall. I mean, I cannot even remember. I used to watch. I watched some of his stuff like a long time ago. Now I just don't know what's going on with him. Recently, I only remember that he did that anti-modder video. He tried to bash modders, but other than that, he deleted that video. So maybe he realized what he actually pulled off. He farted on his own stream, man. I don't know if that's much of an issue. Buttons, I have to check. I have to change the colors, maybe contrast. What else is there? Void background. I mean the character selection background. I have to get rid of that. I don't think I can change anything else in here. I'm gonna keep it. I mean, I was able to choose that kind of shade of red that actually it doesn't fit the menu, but it does on the other hand. Total distraction. Man, I've got to find some new album to listen to. DMC OG disc. See, I'm a real DMC fan. I don't know, last time I saw, I think it was talk about Jojo Wi-Fi. Yeah. That reminds me, I still have to finish Jojo. I mean, Bizarre Adventures. Tsunami, it's not like he did anything recently, it's more like general talk. I don't think he did anything recently. Like, I don't know, weird or questionable. JoJo's clickbait adventure. What do you think of Virgil's provocation taunt? You know, I'm not exactly sure if I saw all the taunts. I know that I saw the dance taunt. I know that I saw... I know that also I saw one of his taunts where he was swinging his sword like samurai style. Overall, though, I think the dance taunt from Doppelganger probably killed me recently. I mean, metaphorically speaking. Figuratively, I mean. I don't know if anyone visits my Twitter from the viewers, but recently I did like a swap of music for Queen of Passion from Yakuza 0. I don't know, Doppelganger kept dancing and it just hit me. Why not use the disco music from Yakuza 0? It felt fitting. I can safely assume that when Amazing Gaming gets out of his spoiler-free area, because recently he stopped this activity because he wanted to avoid spoilers for 5SE, but I can safely assume that he will probably use that dance taunt and he will put Friday Night into it. This is just waiting to happen. I wanted to do Cinderella 24-hour myself, but I don't know, Queen of Passion felt the most fitting from all the songs that I got. From all the songs that I checked. I'm just gonna quickly select an album and... I need to play a few more missions. Just to check. Wait. I still have to check ray tracing in few locations. Oh my god. No. Will modders be able to make a mod to change Doppelganger color? Of course there will be an option. I mean, it was already an option with some of the Virgil mods. Come on, I gotta quit from this. I mean, some of the modders who already made Virgil mods were able to change Doppelganger, me included. I made Doppelganger purple myself. And most of the time it was just changing like color codes in some of the parts. I wonder if I can check it from here. I don't think I will be able to check it from gallery. Virgil, not the redhead. I wanted something different. But faded was it? Did faded world? I think. Who asked that question again? Taunt is kind of meh. Tsunami. That was Tsunami. Okay. But to answer your question, this is what I did for Virgil's default DT. And if you see the purple like bits on the blades, on chest, even from the head, that kind of energy, all of this was changed from the color codes. And that's like in MDF file, which is responsible for texture placement, glows on the character, in case of DT, also the wings, like inner side of the wings. All of this was changed through hexadecimal editing. And Doppelganger works pretty much in the same manner. So yeah, people will be able to come up with... I mean, it was already a thing. It's just a matter of making sure that it gets carried over to playable Virgil. It's not that much of a difficult task. So it can be changed to any color except black. You know, it's kind of hard to come up with a black glow or black lights. Speaking of which, what did you think of Foxgate's Devil May Cry 5 analysis? I did watch some bits of it. I keep forgetting about it, but I watched some of it and I want to actually finish it. Other than that though, the Foxgate's video, I mean, he's making a good content anyway, so analysis was proper, way better than what I was able to come up with. Mine felt more like a reaction. He did some proper analysis, something you can call analysis. Was about to ask about black. You know, when it comes to the particle effects, this is still something that I've got to check. But there were some points where I was able to make effects black. For glows, however, well, this is gonna be a bit more difficult. Not exactly sure if this would be a thing. Black, like, I don't know, the inner side of wings, something like that. And even if it was possible, something tells me that it would look weird, if not bugged. Sorry about that. Do I still have the enemy damage on? No, I don't. Maybe I'll try not DMD anymore. In my case, it's RMD. Redhead must die. Black glow would look sick. You know, I've went through my share of DMC4 and 5 modding, and the only time black looked good in terms of effects was like for particles, but for the body elements like head, chest, that kind of stuff, the results were usually weird. I promise you'll enjoy it till the end. Purple looks nice for Griffin. You know, my motto, one of my many mottos, purple looks great with anything, so long as you tweak it correctly. Nah, of course I'm kidding, but you know, I just like purple myself. Black and purple is my color combination, so I just wanted to see how it looks with Griffin. I tried to do some stuff with Shadow, but it was limiting. Burping is okay. But not farting? I mean, someone pointed out farting already. Then again, we are all human beings. As Eddie once said in that one old cartoon, Ed and Eddie. I stink, therefore I am. Time to launch that album finally. First swap model for Dante looks so weird in cutscene, especially when he laughs. You know, you cannot expect many miracles from... you cannot expect much miracles from rigging the face model in terms of facial animations. Like, people who are doing those mods are doing their best to make the facial animations look kind of adequate, but it's still a ton of work to do from what I was able to see. Bro, looks a lot better in here. Especially on the upper parts of the tunnel. You can see the shadows. Looks a lot more clear. Farting in public damages the image. Lags again. I'm seriously proud of the style names. I still have to change the names, but the coloring that I came up with, it's nothing really special, but it fits along with the style letters. One of the few things I can be actually proud of. I still have to change the names though. Some just don't make sense. I like the light in here. Much more clear. Does the rain mod works in Clive? No, it doesn't. I think I already answered that question. It doesn't. Any kind of closed areas, I don't think it's. I don't think the mod has been used. The glowing part on walls is always gonna destroy me. This is without the plugin, and this is with. Nice shot. You know, something tells me that over the time, as I've been doing, like... I think I already have like 10,000 screenshots made for DMC5 ever since release. If not more. I think I hit 11,000 already. But over the time, you just get the timing right for doing the pictures. Nah, bad light. Still. Yeah, the illumination is a lot stronger in here. Then again, the rain mod itself, it's not exactly flawless. I still I can still try playing mission 1. Like the rain in there in mission 1 is just way too intense. I just had to. Rip Vante. Red-Eyed Shadow Wyvern. Hi there. There will be more content, but they won't... at least the gameplay and combat is gonna be worth to play for more than 10 years. The good old 10 years meme. Although I wonder, is it a meme? Man, I'm fucking afraid of those riots on DMD. The fact that they activate DT so fast is just terrifying. I don't think I will be ever able to get used to that. Yeah, DMC... was it? I mean, not even... If you think about it, not 11, more like 12 years ago already. I mean, it's 2020 and the DMC4 came out in 2008, so technically it's 12 years. Vante is DMC3 and 4SC exclusive. No worries, folks. Vante is already a thing in DMC5 PC, and it's gonna be a thing along with Virgil DLC. This is a good spot. Whoa. Difference is huge. Jesus. How about the lighting channel? Alright, I have to lock the camera movement first. There we go. We gotta check the lighting channel for this thing. A lot of stuff gets affected. Riots are nothing. Furies, though. Believe it or not, but I tend to have less trouble with Furies than I have with Riots. Which is just insane. Sorry about the lags again. V section, like extra particles from another character, is never a good thing, especially in here. You just... Damn it, I was so close to going quad S. Oh, shit. Now I really have to watch out. Boy, she got out of that. Jesus. Jesus. How am I still alive? Christ. Phew. Behemoth on DMD, those things scare me. Yeah, Behemoth is annoying, especially when it starts charging. I still have to learn the parry for this, because those things can be easily parried, but I don't have the time window. I didn't learn the time window for it yet. And then there are also Proto-Angelos. Like goddamn walking tanks. Might as well disable it fast. Oh, fuck off. Quick shortcut. I always like doing dive kick in this spot. Great, it's gonna pop up. There's some convo in chat going, might as well check once I go outside. Alright, let's just be done with this quickly, shall we? Not like this though. Okay, some room to breathe. Finally. Not exactly what I wanted. Alright, the Dark Slayer. Do you think Judgment Cut different from Judgment Cut, different version like Dimension Slash for Nero would be a good idea? You know, this would actually make sense. I mean, Dante was using Yamato in DMC4 and he wasn't able to pull off Judgment Cut like Virgil. Instead, he got Slash Dimension. If Nero got something like that, it would... I think it would make sense. No, I'm not colorblind, I think. Angelica Deladine, what is her name? The female aviator. Officially, name is Cerise. Yeah, I know, not too original. Again, mod for DMC5 that you're seeing currently is called Crimson Anger, right now a bit changed, with different hair and different clothes to suit my purple tastes. Other than that, you can find it on Nexus in the MC5 section. It's just the mod who altered the colors. I did. I mean, most of the color alterations are mine, be it the UI, textures for character, weapons. Mod is simply focused on red, it's not supposed to be for colorblind, that kind of stuff. Down and out. No shields. This ain't Dark Souls. One left. Man, Nero, you dead weight. And I bugged it again. Bruh. Oh, that's weird. Damn it, missed it again. Sorry for abrupt end. Just gotta check something. Not bad. Hiatus for DLC makes no sense. You know, think about it this way, that 5SE for 5SE for new consoles is treated as a separate release, so my guess is that Virtual DLC probably needs tweaks for the original version. Not only for PC, but also for old consoles as well. That is, if we are talking about Virtual DLC. I'd rather get Ladies Night spin-off. At this point, everyone probably wishes for that. Man, a lot of convo in chat went through. I didn't even notice. I was occupied with playing. So many weird names went through this chat currently. Why is it raining indoors but not raining outdoors? Jay Thompson, this is the result of the rain mod that I'm using. So it is supposed to work outdoors, but sometimes there are situations where it just cannot, and it just has to go through indoors sections as well. I'll try this.
Still mad DMC5 Special Edition isn't on PC, so I can't use my RTX card that's designed for ray tracing. Kind of weird decision that they didn't... I mean, old consoles I can understand, but they could release some ray tracing patch for the PC at least. Or at least make like some separate option. What difficulty is this on? DMD, I think. DMD. For now. Everyone's playing DMC5 again. Keep in mind that I still... oh my god, OMG, it's Godzilla. Keep in mind that I'm still playing original, not special edition. Maybe that's why I have so many maybe that's why I have such a view count today. Maybe that's because of special edition release. Anyway, I have like... Currently I have 116 people, 120 I saw already, which is probably the highest count that I've had. Of course, to anyone who's watching out there, thanks for jumping in. I'm probably boring you to death with my gameplay, but I hope that you're not bored so much. For some reason. The MC4 design lady is popular enough in my heart and in my pants. A man of culture I see here. Capcom was going to add the ladies, but then they decided to add Virgil due to high requests. Itsuno himself said he was going to add them, but he poured all his money on the 3 Pro tags. Again, why do people think I'm playing with female Dante currently? I've got to... I mean, I'm searching for some sort of ways to compensate that lack of ladies' night myself. Probably on subconscious level. That, and also I wish Dante has a kid of his own, so that he can finally break his virgin policy. Because red. Why is everything red? Because red. Mod revolves pretty much around red color. I was thinking about making some different stuff, but... different color combinations, but... Crimson Anger, I mean Red Hat is like the first mod where I was trying effect editing, and red is like a pure color. It's not exactly even pure red. It has like a small bit of blue into it, so that there are some small shades of pink. I don't like the pure red color. I mean, it's not like I hate it, but pure red color, that's more of Rose's territory. Other than that, as I said, mod is a testing grounds, and the main objective is to make as many red things as possible, be it style rank, boss HP, player HP, glass for styles, UI elements. Oh my god, why couldn't I get away from that? Jeez. GG for the camera, like seriously. Boss is right here. Don't. I didn't even know he was a griffin was a bird in one. Okay, let's see how the ray tracing here looks. Probably won't be much visible, but there's color improvement, but I think that's thanks to colorfulness. Other than that, not much to see here. Area is wide open. You should turn these Mirage bosses red. No, never. I don't think I ever did any modifications to the enemies. Capcom retconned DMC so many times that they decided to leave it there. Can't blame them. I just wanted to see that one area. Change all weapons icons to red. You know, I'm halfway there, if you consider the loadout icons, but I still cannot change the icons for the UI. Probably I won't be able to change everything. I already have difficulties with the highlights for the missions because they are animations. I don't think I can change colors for those. Then again, that's a good thing because the colors kind of mix quite nicely. What else can I play? I played mission 7. I am so gonna regret this. Make Nico red. Okay, hold your horses, Jay. I want to say as much as possible, but not to the point I would kill myself. These text changes though. Yeah, text changes also. That's a fun thing to tweak. Master Chief Rex Keys. Technically speaking, to answer your question, yeah. That's lady with red hair pretty much. Make the van red, the ground red. I don't know if you're interested, you can find the mod on Nexus. I mean, I did it, pretty much. With help of some other folks. I mean, the idea for mod is mine, but it uses a lot of stuff that I didn't make. Be it model replacements, that kind of stuff. See, I'm already halfway when it comes to the weapon icons. Already red. Although I will have to change that because it doesn't look that great. Also, another thing is that I have to change weapons for some of the icons. Replace the DSD with DMC4 Sparta. Balrog icon I have to try and replace with Gilgamesh. Faust hat I have to make red. Ebony and Ivory have to be replaced with Lucha and Umbra. Cerberus. I wonder how I can pull off Cerberus. Plenty of time to think, considering that I'm on quarantine right now. I still have like a week. Swap Goliath with Arkham and make him red. No, that just doesn't make sense. Sorry. Shadow being purple makes more sense to me and gives me DMC1 vibes. I tried to make Shadow purple actually. Like actually purple. Although it started giving off like Hotline Miami vibes if anyone remembers. Sparta powered blob. And here we go. Gotta take them out quickly. No, no, you don't. Is music missing or... No, it's playing, just not high enough volume. Scheiße. Wretch. No. This corridor. Man, I think this corridor actually gave me PTSD on Hell and Hell. Passing this one stage SV gave me more troubles than I thought. Whoa. Okay, it actually looks better here. Nax, you bastard. How the hell did you do it? Who are you playing as? I don't know, I've heard many speculations. Dante's daughter being one of those. What was that name that people came up with? Donetta, I think, something like that. It's not supposed to be cool, it's supposed to be red. It's supposed to be red and cool. Or rather, not cool, but more like, I don't know, fitting so that it looks somewhat decent. Which is why I'm saying, no kind of weird-ass Arkham mods. Bro, now it looks a lot better in here. It's literally just like redhead. It looks like redhead chick from Control. I don't even know how many comparisons of this mod I already saw. If you see any, like, similarities, keep in mind they are purely intentional. I mean, the default colors, I mean, the black and purple clothes are not default. The default color scheme for the clothes for this mod looks a lot like Claire Redfield's from Resident Evil. And the best part is I didn't even know about that until recently. Why couldn't I parry that? For crying out loud. Did you just say Claire Redfield? I don't know whether I should feel... I don't know what I should feel about this sudden fixation. Ouch! Come on. Cerberus didn't kick in. Wrong weapon.
close. Yeah, I know. DMC2 best game. Still have to finish it, god damn it. I keep forgetting that I only reached the DMC2 like halfway. In here it looks a bit weird. I don't know what's up with the lighting. This is gonna hurt. Run, 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 run! Finally went down. God damn it. Might as well come up with a tier list. Which DMC5 enemy is gonna give me the biggest aneurysm? Whoa. Queen would be on top. Style on the Ampusa Queen. And I cannot even do... I barely can do anything when Queen is on rage mode. Especially on turbo. To be honest though, I played and finished Dark Souls 3 with DMC mentality. Do you mean like with dodge build by any chance? Because if you mean dodge builds, then yeah, DMC mentality kind of works in this case. I also passed DMC 3, Dark Souls 3, but didn't have DMC in mind back then. I think Nameless King and Meteor probably gave me the biggest amount of trouble. WTF, Dante is a girl. You know, at this point I'm just gonna let people ask questions and I'm not gonna give answers because this just keeps getting more and more amusing. What's the music? The names of the songs are in the upper part of the stream, right above the HP bar. Folks, don't ask me for music because every time I stream, I make sure that it's visible on screen. I use a lot of copyrighted material, so mainly because I want to listen to some good stuff.
I mean, no need to bash. I mean, no need to bash on the folks for asking, because sometimes I'm not even sure if the music name is visible on the stream. I have tendency of choosing like very small font for the music name and stuff, so I'm not exactly sure if it's visible for people. By the way, let me know if it is, if you would be so kind. No. GG for the camera. Bloody hell, I can't see a thing. Oh, bash on everyone. On PC I see it, but it's so much harder on mobile devices. Yeah, that's one of the problems that I have. Like, I'm watching the stream. I mean, I watch the chat right now from the phone. I mean, I have to keep chatting in the open so that I can read stuff. But even on mobile devices, I try to make the music name visible to a certain extent. I mean, I look at it okay. I look at it and I see it okay. So long as I keep watching it horizontally, not vertically. But yeah, the point still stands. Whenever I'm streaming, I always show what kind of music is in the background. I wish I could just activate Devil Trigger like this. Just with wings. That would be great. And to think I have to use Strive to actually get that to work. Ray tracing, disable ray tracing. I am not gonna make it. Oh, god damn it. I freaking hate riots. God damn it. Change the name of Dante and Virgil and you have a good game with solid gameplay. Are we talking about about Reboot DMC now? Because yeah, I mean, technically it's a good game. Combat is a bit streamlined, but it's still good. I mean, I've had my fun with it, gameplay-wise. Weapons were decent. Now, if only the story was a bit better, and also, yeah, if the game didn't have the whole DMC thing on it, and the names, that would be great. I think the game would get a lot better reception then, which I can safely assume is something that a lot of people think. I'm gonna be toast on this one. Might as well just let DT do its thing. Good game, but not good DMC game. Yeah, pretty much. Time to get screwed again. While I'm at it. Whoa. Okay. Now it's better. Damn it, I've got to build up DT. Bloody hell. Yep, I'm gonna die here. Did I actually stagger him? Did I actually get lucky this once? Wow. Time for a clash of time slowdowns. Oh, fuck off. Uh-oh. Nah, not this time. Why am I not using guards on this thing? God. Oh, how nicely. Yeah, I still got to practice that. Yeah, something tells me I'm gonna make it. Oh, another red orb bites the dust. Female Dante just turned into a Devil Trigger male. Yeah, how many times I've had people point that out. About Royal Guard and Dante's boss battle, I didn't see it fully yet. Like, I think I've only saw Dante switching to Royal Guard, but not exactly sure how it works. If it works the same manner as DMC4, which I doubt. On DMD it's gonna be probably... it will probably be a killer. Wrong. You just had to go slow on me now. Still gotta practice that. Is Devil May Cry... yeah, DMC5 is available for PC. If you want any proof, you have the fact that you're currently watching this stream right now, since I'm using PC version. Did I say PC or PS4? I don't know. Royal Revenge is scary. Oh, Vayne, hi there. You been here long? Just noticed you. Yeah, Special Edition is not on PC. Special Edition is on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Original DMC5 is for all consoles for PC. I saw some of it think that RG Dante just uses Royal Revenge exclusively when he activates it. Yeah, just lurking. Sneaky bastard. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna finish off here. I have some stuff that I have to improve. I have some stuff that I have to tweak. Overall though, it was nice. Now, I'm not exactly sure if it's because of Special Edition's release, but I think I reached like 120 viewers today. I know that I saw that number right. Which, at any case, to anyone who watched the stream, thanks for jumping in. It was a lot of fun checking this stuff also. As usual, having blast in the chat section. PC still getting Virgil. Yeah, keep in mind, $5. Anyway, I think this will be it for today's stream. I think. How long did I stream again? 3 hours. 3? I think the timer stopped. I think I streamed for longer. Did I? 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. What else is? What are you folks writing anyway? This just popped in recommendation. Oh boy, I think YouTube algorithm is trying to screw me over. Dark Gamer, hi there. Although I have to say goodbye already because I'm about to end. I'm dreading Dante's boss fight on DMD. I mean, I think it's not gonna be that... It's not good. It's gonna be hard probably on the higher difficulties, but it's not gonna be bad for sure. One thing is for certain, they removed like the excessive range of judgment for Sin Devil Trigger, so they had to do some balance for the boss fight itself. December 1st is physical copies. Alright, again, thanks for jumping into the stream. I will be working a bit on modifying some more UI stuff. Maybe I'll change some more stuff for the gallery. By gallery I mean descriptions. Who knows, I might even be able to pull off like the sword replacements. I mean the weapon replacements. The pictures, I mean. But for that I need to do some 4K screenshots, and I cannot apparently do that while on stream. I mean, in 4K resolution, I get like 10 frames per second. So I have to work through the pain. Also, the UI elements, I'm gonna take care of that, of everything. What's Mike? Why isn't it Devil Sword series? That's because the simplest answer would be there is no Devil Sword series, not yet. By default, the final sword for this mod is supposed to be the MC4 Sparta. And I'm trying to actually change the descriptions in such a way that I don't know, the usage of Sparta makes sense for the Red Hat. I've been already trying to come up with some small like fan fiction stuff, that kind of thing. Dark Gamer, what's my main character? Dante. Although right now Dante is in a bit of a different form. Yeah, Virgil's weapons will be included. The whole DLC, like the whole playable character, is gonna be up for sure. It's gonna be available, I mean. Weapon reports, pictures are gonna be a problem. I mean, I already had. I did already show it like on the stream, but I did this. I mean, the picture in here with this with the swept back hair was not much of a problem, but the picture on the right was just like serious trouble. I think I've spent 2 days on that just to make it look at least a bit adequate, and it still like feels different from the other pictures. But enough about that. This is just old. I might redo that, I might not. Yeah, I'm out. Again, thanks for jumping in. Have a good day, night, or whatever. Again, thanks for watching, and I'm wishing you a good time. See you some other time. Also, to anyone who plays on DMC5 SE, have fun playing that. Take care. Cheers.